Hey everybody, this is my last video for the night. I hadn't videoed in a long time, so I was trying to crank them all out in the same day. So this is my Coloured Beautful haul and review video. I have two orders that I've actually ordered from Coloured Beautful, but I'm showing it in one collective haul. Okay. Basically, I bought, let's see, 4 items. 4 items total, okay? First thing that I got was Scandalize Blush. It is a red, really, really bright red blush. Very similar to NARS's Exhibit A. So those of you who are looking for like a less expensive alternative, definitely go for this. I have worn this and it did go on very, very pigmented. I was very pleased. Now, I say that it went on pigmented, but not quite as pigmented as NARS. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just that for those of you who are familiar with NARS, as a matter of fact, I've got Exhibit A here. Like a NARS blush will last you a lifetime. Only because you don't have to, I mean, you barely tap your blush brush into NARS and you can do your whole face, right? So that's why I say it wasn't as pigmented. Even though the color was beautiful, I didn't have any problem. I was able to actually swirl my brush in and put it on. Whereas to NARS Exhibit A, like it looks like I've never used it before, but I've used it a million times. Only because I just tap it so lightly and then put it on, and it's just very pigmented. Okay, so here are the two to compare. See, they're very, very similar. So that is a nice alternative, you guys. Scandalize Blush, okay? So that's my first thing that I got. I'm pleased with that. I actually want to get Emphasize Blush too. Yeah, maybe my next order. And then she's got some cream blushes too that she did not a review, I guess a tutorial on, and those are really nice. I want to get a couple of those too. Okay, then I tried one of her eyeshadow palettes that comes with 5 different colors. The one that I got was Baronial, and the reason why I picked up this one was because I wanted a red. This was before I have like the Coastal Scents 88 palettes, and I actually have the Coloured Beautful 88 palette, but I ordered this before I got that, and I didn't have a red at all. So I really wanted this red. This was my first red eyeshadow, and I've actually tried it. I wore it once. It's very nice. Again, it comes with 5 different colors. The colors, just so you know, are called Mimic, Chaos, Strut, Royal Red, and Void Echo, going this way. Okay? So that is her eyeshadows, and like I said, the eyeshadows were very pigmented. I had no problem blending. They blended effortlessly. Well, I say they, but I really only used the Royal Red. I haven't used the other colors, but I would assume that the other colors are going to function just the same. So I had no problems. I will order more. Okay, the last thing before I show you my palette was the red. It is red liner. And the reason why I got this, I have used it, you can see, it's a true red, it's a beautiful red. I got this after seeing Coloured Beautful do a look. She did a look, I don't know, maybe a month or 2 ago, because I've had this for a couple weeks now, so it was prior to my purchase, with a red winged out liner, and I was like, yeah, I gotta try that. I'll probably only wear this, you know, occasionally, but it's nice to have. And if you guys know any other alternatives or looks that I can do with this, put it down, let me know. I love suggestions. But as far as the function, this blended nicely. Or not blended, it applied. Very, very creamy. I had no problems. I really couldn't see any difference with any of the other liners that I have. It didn't give me any kind of trouble. It went on fine. I think I used a 208, MAC 208, the one that's really pointy and thin. Okay, last thing before I run out of time. I talk a lot, don't I? This is what I have been waiting for. My first order from Coloured Beautful were those 3 items, and I was waiting for this to come back in stock, and it finally did. It is her 88 palette. Now, By the time this video uploads, I probably would have already uploaded my review on the Coastal Scents 88 palettes. Her 88 palette I have not used yet, unlike one of the Coastal Scent ones. But I will tell you that for me, if I had to do it all over again and just get one 88 palette, I actually would have got hers, the Coloured Beautful one, because as you can see, you do still have some bright colors in there, but for the most part, they're very jewel toned. They're deeper colors. You have your line here with the tans and the browns, and then you've got some greens, but they're deeper greens. They're not any neon greens, you know what I mean? Like the Coastal Scents palette. Then you've got some pinks and reds and some deeper plums, some deeper blues. You do have some brighter blues down here and some brighter yellows, but then you've got some deep ones too. Like this is a really gorgeous mustard tone, more blues, more deeper plums, and then some black and grays. Let me show you side by side so you can get a better appreciation of how it compares to Coastal Scents. Now, I'm not knocking Coastal Scents at all. Like I said in my other video for Coastal Scents, the 88 palette is fine. I wouldn't get both the 88 shimmer from Coastal Scents and this 88 palette, but that's whatever. This is not a Coastal Scents video. But I want to compare the two. Okay. Can you guys see the difference? Let me see if I can back up. I don't know if you can really, it's really coming across on camera. This is Coastal Scents, this is Coloured Beautful. It's just more warm. Again, there are some brights in here that I probably won't touch, but I'm much more likely to use most colors in this palette at some point than I am this palette, because these are like true bright primaries. Okay, you've got these two in the corner that are your browns and your blacks, but for the most part, all that is really bright and primary. You see those bright greens and really bright yellows and bright pinks. Then you go back to the Coloured Beautful, and they're just more jewel toned. I guess that's the best way for me to describe. Like all of these, you see these plums? These are very wearable for those who wear neutral colors, because you can smoke out these colors. These grays for smoky eye. You can even smoke out some of these because they're not as bright and in your face as the other palette. That makes sense? I really wanted this palette, and I'm glad that I purchased it. I don't regret it at all. Now these colors right here, sorry, the light just fell. These are brights. These are probably the bright, actually this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here, from what I can see, these are the brightest colors in the palette. Everything else is a little bit more muted and jewel toned and a little bit more practical. Actually, I'm about to run out of time, guys. I hope you enjoyed my haul. Thanks. ceebreezeey out.